Hello to all of my Geminis. This is Queen Amura coming to you with your general reading. Geminis, this is a general reading. Happy full moon in Pisces. This reading is from the 10th of September through the 23rd of September. We're going to get right into your reading, Geminis, to see what's coming up for you, what you can expect coming up. All right. Again, happy full moon in Pisces. I know that you have landed on the bright side of this moon in Pisces, and you're feeling a little bit more compassionate, a lot more sensitive, and sensitive in a good way, right? Sensitive to all the energies around you, not to be, and not to be taken in a negative light. But sensitivity is great because you're not only sensitive to your needs, but you're sensitive to the energies around you, and not in just human beings either. Sensitive to animals' needs, those kind of things. So if you have animals that are a little bit more antsy, you're sensitive to their needs too. So here we have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands, right? Yes, we have a lot of balance here. Balance, balance, balance. It looks like somebody is intentionally getting away from any negative thoughts, like really trying to adapt to taking their power back, and you're sailing away from something in your past and just moving forward with the help of your ancestors. Your ancestors are here. You're not looking back. You're actually looking forward to your future, and not looking back with any regrets, none whatsoever. You're like, I'm taking my power back. I'm getting away from any negative thoughts, any negative feelings whatsoever. I'm taking my power back because you got a lot of good things coming your way. And the fact that you're expressing that to source. Remember, yours and Virgo's ruling planet Mercury is currently retrograde, so that's the planet, the messenger planet. I know what every people have heard about Mercury. Oh gosh, this is happening, that's happening. But Mercury is the messenger planet, but it's also the planet of analysis and reason. So somebody is feeling quite reasonable right now, like really saying, I need to express myself. I need to say, let me get these negative thoughts out of my head, out of my spirit. I got a lot of good things that's coming my way that could be tempting, very, very tempting, but I'm going to use my wisdom at a higher frequency. I may have encountered snake energy, but instead of me calling a person a snake, I'm looking at it as like this is a Kundalini experience. I had an awakening. And so I'm awakening to my higher self. So I'm not calling a person a snake per se. I'm saying that snake energy was my Kundalini experience. That was my awakening to start listening to my higher self. So when I look at the Nine of Wands, and I'm also seeing the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and I'm seeing that somebody learned lessons. Somebody said, with all the peaks and valleys, I learned lessons about myself. Instead of me saying I was burned, I was actually enlightened. I was actually enlightened, right? Remember, Pisces, being the last sign in the zodiac, is a sign of depth of emotions. It is also going to let you know that some of the things that you thought were super serious weren't that deep at all. That's the beauty of Pisces. It's like, okay, I was overwhelmed by some things, but I do have the power to say, I can sever ties with some things. Let me get away from the negative thoughts. Let me get away from things that I felt was just so deep at one point. That's right, I do have a sword. I can use that. That sword is my power and my intellect. I can think my way out of this. I can communicate with source my way out of this situation, right? So again, somebody had to learn through a situation, or it could have been a couple of situations. Turn it within yourself, finding source within, right? We also have, like I said, we have the Ace of Wands, and this is new beginnings. This is a fresh start. For some of you all, it's an adventurous love coming your way. And adventurous love is not necessarily romantic. That could be coming your way as well. But adventurous love can be, I find I'm opening doors for new people, new energy to come into my life that can take me on this adventure. Not necessarily a trip. It's keeping you encouraged to just keep on moving, like keep being inspired, that kind of energy too. So I'm saying balance. I love this for you. This is balance, balance, balance. Remember also, I mentioned during the video that is labeled full moon in Pisces, remember that's like preparing you for the full moon in Pisces, like take out your gemstones, your crystals, whatever other rituals you may have, as well as um, as well as pulling your full birth chart. So I do have some information about that on my second channel, breaking down birth chart. We still have more information to put up there for the birth chart, but just in case you ever wanted to know what your ascendant means, when you see ascendant, when we're saying your moon rising and ascendant are the same, your moon, rising, Venus, and so on and so forth. All of that's being broken down on that second channel. So let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. So take a moment to check it out. Take a moment to check it out and let's see. Let's see what other cards you have here. We have the Hanged One. We also have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. And we also have the Temperance card. All right. All right, so someone, like I said, this right here is attached to Sagittarius. You and Sagittarius are adaptable signs. So somebody is really inspired to ascend higher and taking the time out that they need to transition into this new space. So this was somebody's test. Somebody's test was to listen to their intuition, right? And figure out what people's motives were. Figure out what your own motives were. You know, and so that's where a breakthrough came through for somebody. It's like, you know what was my motive? What was their motive? Okay, I've come to terms with some things. I'm in celebratory mode. Here's the Three of Cups. We also have the Three of Pentacles. You got a lot of people looking up to you. You have not only a lot of people looking up to you, but I'm seeing perfect alignment with your money. So I see a lot of you all teaching people. It's you being sort of a mentor to people, and which is going to help a lot of people. But again, I see you in celebratory mode, just being very happy to say, you know what, I don't like being at a lower frequency. I don't like being at a lower frequency at all. So somebody is focusing on themselves, and I'm seeing wish fulfillment here. So whatever it is you've been wishing for, now is the time to do it. Remember, we're in full moon phase. And currently, where I am, the moon is at 99% illuminated. So it was 100% illuminated about 24 hours ago. But again, we're still in that phase. So you're still receiving messages. And Source is saying, okay, Mercury may be retrograde right now, but use reason, analyze the situation before you overwhelm yourself. And then also Uranus is retrograde, which is trying to prepare you for spontaneity, for things to happen for you quickly. You know, so I do see you celebrating in advance, just saying, I already know things are coming my way. I'm not speaking death into a situation. I'm actually speaking life into a situation, and I know things are happening for me. So kudos to you. Kudos to you. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward, Geminis. Let's go. Yes, somebody's at a higher frequency. Just taking the time to just be patient with this whole process, with your progress in this process. So let's see. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. So we have it twice here. So this Ace of Wands lets me know that somebody's really ready for a brand new beginning. Your third eye is open. You know, you are ready for a fresh start, a new beginning. Like I said, it's a warm flame up under you. So that's inspiration. That inspiration can come in any form. It can come in meeting new people. It can come across a mentor talking to you, letting you know, hey, there's a lot at stake here. There's a lot of eyes watching you. There's a lot of people looking up to you. If you have kids, your kids are watching you, that kind of thing. So something is inspiring you to move on from a situation. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. All right, let's see, Geminis. Three of Swords. Yeah, something was really, really deeply disappointing for somebody. But like I said, somebody got some good energies around them that's really inspiring you to move on from something. Somebody is, and so I'm glad that somebody has some good, like I said, some good energy around them that's inspired them to keep their heads up and to stay focused and move on from something. Don't look back. You know, you're not going that way kind of energy. Just stay focused. You got too many eyes looking up to you, looking for inspiration for you to vibrate low. So stay focused. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, I want you to go and look at the second channel for south and north nodes, and so you can see what that means. But again, God is saying, don't let your past hold you back from whatever you're moving forward towards, and definitely get away from the negative mindset, the negative energies that could, get the negative energies out of your circle, including even people that seem like they're cheering you on and helping you to just keep that. Keep that away from you. Take a walk. Take a walk. During that walk, lightning information. I'm looking at the number 7 here. 5 plus 2, 52. 5 plus 2 is 7, reduces to number 7. Lightning information is going to come to you on your walk. That's why grounding is so important. During your walk, God is sending a lot of information to you. Gemini is going to help you with how to process all of this and taking your time. But again, you're taking the high frequency, you're taking the high road. Something could have been extremely difficult, like for somebody for a minute, but it's not going to last long. It's not going to last long. Somebody's just really encouraging you to move on from something. Yep. So again, remember, like I said, you got too many eyes looking at you, too many people looking up to you. Some of you all could be in leadership positions, and you could have been going through something in your personal life that could have affected your work life. You don't want those two worlds to collide. So somebody had to make a power move and say, you know what, I need to get around some wise counsel. The wisest would be Source to go into prayer, but I need some people around me that's going to help me through this process of moving on from something. Yeah, this was the card that came out. That didn't have a number on it. I am compassionate. Yeah, this moon in Pisces is bringing out compassion in everybody. I mean, seriously, like you look at it, you look at the whole situation. I mean, all of it from top to bottom, and you say, you know what? I need to bring out the compassion in me. I need to move on from something. Number 9 means it's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. When you're being of service, yeah. When you are being of service. There could be some people around you that's encouraging you. Like sometimes when you're hurt, you may say things or do things that just doesn't just like make people look at you the wrong way. Like, wow, okay, what is this? And so it all it takes is a couple of people to kind of pull you to the side and say, "Hey, this isn't you, right? This isn't you. I know you're hurting, but you got people looking at you right now, and find another outlet. Like go take a walk, pray about it, meditate, fast, whatever you need to do to heal, not get over it. You don't need insensitive people around you telling you that you need to get over anything. Instead, heal through this. Like really heal through a situation. Let's see if there's one last message for my Geminis. Let's see if there's one last message, Most High God, for my Geminis. Let's see if there is one last message for my Geminis. Is there one last message? One last message for my Geminis. One last message. One last message for my Geminis. The Magician card. There's your card. The Magician card. Yeah. So you're in receiving mode of messages right now, and Source is telling you it's not as deep as you thought it was. It could have been deeply disappointing, but it's not as deep. Like this is where you're having compassion for the entire situation, not just yourself, where you're just focusing on your own hurt and pain. You're focusing on the hurt and pain that others may have felt by the energy that was sent out into the universe. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. I will see you all on Monday. Bye.